Hey guys, Adam Hart here, all bosses in Chapter 6. Supreme Inspector, go to Foothills Verdant Path, and just go up the slope and he's the first boss in Chapter 6. And this shrine is one we're going to come back to a lot for this, for a nice starting point. So go back to that shrine for Jiao-Loong of Waves. From there, turn right again. At that point, you'll have access to the cloud. Then turn left, and as soon as you go over the edge, go straight down to this lake and he'll be there. Lang-Baw-Baw. From there, turn right, and then left, and go straight over the edge. And now just stay along the right side of the mountain, and it's going to be on the far end against the mountainside where you see that brown patch. And there we are, and this is where the last frog is, and this frog turns red, and is the last one you need for the mythical frog spirit. Water Wood Beast, going back to Foothills Verdant Path. From there, turn right, and just go past the part with the Supreme Inspector, go all the way up, and then turn left. And this guy is on the far end of the lake. So just go to the left as much as possible, and it's the lake on the farthest side against the mountain. And there he is. Now we're going to find 4 Poison Chiefs. So going back to the same shrine, Foothills Verdant Path, turn right, and go straight up. And we're going to go to the far right side, and you're going to see a brown patch on the ground for our first Poison Chief. And that is 1 of 4. And we're going to find 3 more, and they all look the same as well. So for the second Poison Chief, going back to Foothills Verdant Path as our starting point. From there, go left. This time when we go over the edge, take a left, stay against the mountainside, you're going to see that lake, and then you're going to see our second Poison Chief. For the third Poison Chief, go back to Verdant Path. Go through here with the Supreme Inspector. Once you go over the edge, now you're just going to go straight towards those red trees and the lightning, and then you're going to take a left and see this brown patch of dirt right here. This is the third Poison Chief, and we have 1 more. So here's our 4th Poison Chief, go back to the Verdant Path. And just a shout out to all you guys for watching this video. Hope it helps you, and thanks for checking out the video. As soon as you go over the edge, turn right and head towards these mountains here, and that'll lead to our 4th Poison Chief. And here he is. Son of Stones, go back to Foothills Verdant Path, take a right and go through the Supreme Inspector area, and then once you go over the edge, take a diagonal left and head towards the mountain, and you're going to see him from a distance glowing. He's going to be sitting on the mountainside. And this guy right here doesn't mind you sitting with him, unless you decide to kill him. Gold Armored Rhino, go back to Foothills Verdant Path, take a right, go through the Supreme Inspector area, and just go straight up and head towards the right side, and just head towards the lightning. When you do that and go over the mountain, you'll see this big battlefield here, and that's where you'll find the Rhino. And this guy right here was one of my favorite bosses in Chapter 6. Now Cloudtreading Deer, go back to the same shrine, through the Supreme Inspector area, and then once you go up into the air, just head towards those big red trees that you probably noticed before, and the lightning. Head all the way over there in a straight line, and you'll get to another shrine called Foothills Deer Site Forest. From there, turn right, just go straight towards this red tree, and you'll find the deer. And he was one of the harder bosses for me this chapter, so good luck with him. Giant Shigandang. Now in order to wake him up, we need 4 Skandha key items, and the first one being Skandha of Form. So for that, go to Forest of Wolves, Front Hills. And yeah, this is at the very beginning of the game. And even that early on, you're already getting important key materials. So right before the Bull Guard, that's when you take a left. The Bull Guard was that first boss that we fought in Chapter 1. You'll see this monkey here and this head. Interact with it and you get the Skandha of Form. Now we need the Skandha of Feeling, and you get that when you beat the Shigandang. Not the giant Shigandang, but the regular Shigandang. In order to awaken and beat the Shigandang, we need 6 Buddha eyeballs. So to get the first one, go to Fright Cliff Squall Hideout. From there, just turn around, and here's the first one. I'm going to show the first 3, and then I'm going to go to a different shrine and get the next 3. So you're going to head up here, and on the left side is the second eye. Then turn right, go towards these steps over here, and just make your way up for the third eye. And there we are. Now head back to the Fright Cliff Squirrel Hideout Shrine. This time, instead of turning around, go left, and I want to show you guys the next 3 eyeballs. Once you get to the top, you can take a left or right, go left. You're going to see this orange lighten, and it's going to be back there for the 4th head. Go across now. And once you go around the bend, you'll see the sunlight. Head towards that, especially if you're a Souls gamer. And then you'll arrive at the Fright Cliff Rockrest Flat. On the left side is the 5th eye. Turn back around, the shrine is now on our left side. This time go right up this slope. And now we're heading towards Mother of Stones, which is what we needed for the Man in Stone quest. Go around to the right for the 6th eye. Now just use your Incense Trail Talisman to return to Fright Cliff Rockrest Flat. And then on the left side through this gate, that is where you'll awaken the Shigandang, and when you beat him, you'll get the Skandha Of Feeling. So now we have 2 Skandha key items, and we need 2 more. And fun fact, if you didn't fight the Stone Vanguard, the Shigandang, who you just woke up, now fights the Stone Vanguard for you, which I thought was awesome. Skandha of Thought. For our next Skandha key item, go to Valley of Ecstasy, Mindfulness Cliff. And you're going to head towards this wooden platform. As soon as you see that little wooden bridge, you're going to drop down towards this pillar, and get that wheel if you want at the end. And you're going to turn left, and it's just a very simple path all the way to another monkey with a head that gives you the Skandha of Thought. So just follow the path, you won't be able to get lost here. There's even a chest right there if you want it. Interact with it, and there is the Skandha of Thought. We just need 1 more Skandha key item to awaken the giant Shigandang. Now we're going to get the Skandha of Choice for the last key item. Go to Webbed Hollow, the Purifying Spring. From there, turn right. Head through this gap. Go around this little pond, and where that whale is, you're going to drop down and then go to the left. And then in the back is the last Skandha key item, the Skandha of Choice. So now we got the Skandha of Form, the Skandha of Feeling, the Skandha of Thought, and the Skandha of Choice. Now we're ready to awaken the giant Shigandang. So go back to our favorite shrine. And you guys know the drill, go past the Supreme Inspector area. Once you head on up, go right where you would for the Son of Stones. Remember that guy that was sitting on the edge? And there he is right there. You're going to see 2 gold trees and a mountain in between them. Turn to the right, and you're going to see this valley in between these mountains. Now it's a straight path to the giant Shigandang. And just a tip, stay close to the ground because he knocks you off, and you don't want to take damage when that happens. So in doing so, you don't take any damage. Alright, so once you beat him, you're able to climb him. And here's the path that I went on. You're going to stay to the left, and then you're going to go onto the right side, and then you'll see the monkey once again. And he gives you Skandha of Consciousness, giving you 5 total Skandha key items. Then we can use that for a pill reward from Shoe Dog at the Crouching Tiger Cellar. So you're going to go up to him and show him them. And then deliver them. And then he's going to give you this pill, which is amazing. It's going to buff all your attributes, as you can see in the bottom left corner. And there you guys go. Feng-Tail General. Go back to Foothills Verdant Path. And I'm going to make this easier on you guys by going over the exact steps you do while you're on him, instead of just cutting to the end portion of this segment. And I'm also going to go over how to prepare for this. So put on the fireproof mantle, which is really all you need, but if you do want to do more, you could do the Flint Vanguard Spirit, and all these give burn resistance, by the way, Yaksha Armor, Curios Jade Moon Rabbit for less damage, Back Scratcher for more stamina, Flame Orb for more burn resistance. And for pellets, use Body Cooling Powder for more burn resistance. And the most important thing being fireproof mantle. Now once you land on him, you're going to press R2 or RT to start the ride. And then after that, you hold it down the whole entire time, even though it looks like you're falling off the bug, but really you're still holding on. Then when you get to the field with the Rhino boss, you're forced to let go. So run back to the bug to activate fireproof mantle. It doesn't work when you activate it at the head, and you might accidentally grab on, which is what I did, and that got me killed. So run back, activate fireproof mantle, and then press R2 or RT again, and then hold it the whole entire time, and you won't take any damage, and that's how you do it. To recap what to do here, press R2 or RT to start the ride, then just hold it. When you get to the Rhino field, you're forced to let go. Run back to use fireproof mantle, go back to the head, press R2 or RT again, and then just hold it again. And there you go. Shout out to all the guys out there that let go of the button because it looked like you were falling off, when really you're just supposed to hold it the whole time. Emerald Armed Mantis. Go back to the Verdant Path, through the Supreme Inspector area, and then turn to the left. Now in order to find this guy, you need to defeat the Gold Armored Rhino, the Cloudtreading Deer, and the Feng-Tail General, who we just beat. If you don't do that, your gameplay will look like this, with no mist around the tree. But if you kill those 3 bosses I just mentioned, you'll see mist around the tree, and you'll trigger a cutscene when you land, and then you can fight the Emerald Armed Mantis. Erlang, Pagoda Realm Snow Veil Trail. Now this is in Chapter 3, but you can't access this secret area until you defeat all Chapter's secret bosses, and I'll list all of them right now for your convenience. Chapter 1, Elder Jinchi. Chapter 2, Fubin. Chapter 3, Green Caped Marshalless. Chapter 4, Dusk Veil. Chapter 5, Bishwi Golden-Eyed Beast. Once you defeat all those secret bosses, you can then access the secret area and fight Erlang. And here we are. Once you're inside, you'll get to Pagoda Realm, the Great Pagoda. From there, just turn right, and just head up the steps, and you know you're ready to access this area if you see the Buddha baby. If you don't see him, defeat one of the bosses I listed earlier. And good luck. And now we're in Erlang's secret area in Chapter 3. And it's just a straightforward path to the next shrine, Secret Mount Mei Jian Peak. From there, turn to the right, head up these steps, and good luck. Here is Erlang. Best of luck to you in this fight. After you beat him, you fight the 4 Heavenly Kings, and then you fight Erlang Shen. After him, you're ready to fight the final boss in Chapter 6, and the last boss in my boss guides, and thank you so much again for watching, guys. Hope they helped you. To fight the Stone Monkey and the Great Sage's Broken Shell, head to Foothills Mantis Catchin' Swamp. I could make you guys go back to Foothills the Verdant Path, but I don't think you guys want to go back there again. So from here, what you're going to do is turn to the right first, and you're going to see above that tree, that gap in between the mountains, that's where you're going to go. And then turn left, and you guys will reach Water Curtain Cave. Then just head up and you're going to jump through the waterfall on a lower platform. So a little bit to the left and then drop down. Now it's just an easy path to follow. Water Curtain Cave, Peak of Innocence. From there, just run up the hill and you'll find the stone. Go inside and you'll fight the Stone Monkey. After you beat him, you'll fight the Great Sage's Broken Shell. And there is the last boss in my boss guides. Hope you guys found them useful. They're all linked down below in my description and pinned comment, as well as timestamps to make it easier for you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy all my DLC coverage as well when the DLC eventually comes out, where I make a bunch of tips and tricks and more boss guides as well. And I also hope you guys enjoy all my modded content, which I'm going to be posting on the channel. And thanks again for watching. Thanks for all your comments along these videos. And it's really nice to see how useful these videos have been for you guys and how much you've enjoyed them. And if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe for more. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching.